Okay, I'm gonna try really hard not to get emotional in this video because this is probably the most exciting video that I've ever done on my channel, and I've been waiting to make this announcement for a really long time, and it's like really weird that it's already here and that I'm telling you guys about it already. It sort of feels like I'm dreaming, like I don't really know what's going on. All right, so hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. Now, before I even begin, I might as well just address the big elephant in the room. So we right now are in my new filming studio. This is going to be one of two of my new backgrounds, and I really hope you guys enjoy this new setup. I really wanted something that was crisp and clean and just white, and oh, this is like everything right now. Like, you don't understand how much a white wall makes me happy. Okay, so that's that out of the way, which is my first really exciting announcement. I guess I might as well just say it and put it out there. I am one of 5 NYX Canada ambassadors. Like, what? This is probably my biggest dream come true. If you would have told me that I would be representing NYX Canada 2 years ago when I started my channel, I would have laughed in your face. When I started my YouTube channel, I had so many dreams. It is so crazy that your dreams can actually come true. Like, I'm actually gonna start crying. I'm just so happy. Whew, I just did this makeup tutorial. I cannot ruin it. Stop crying, Jamie. My lashes are gonna fall off. Oh boy. I'm going to be doing a lot of really fun things in partnership with NYX. A lot of things are happening within the next 2 months. And if you live in Canada and you are extremely frustrated that you can't find NYX anywhere, that is changing right now, because NYX is now going to be available in Canada. If you live in the Montreal, Quebec region, you will be able to find NYX at all Jean Coutu's. They will be probably in all Jean Coutu's by the end of October, I believe. All of the other drugstores that you will be able to find NYX in, I will list in the description box down below so that you can check it out if you live in Canada and you want to finally find them. And if you look on the displays, you will actually see my lips on the display, like near the lip product section of the display. You'll see these lips right over here, which is like ridiculous. Like, what is my life? I don't even know. So if you guys go to a Jean Coutu and you see a NYX display, or if you go to another like drugstore and you see a NYX display, definitely take a picture of the display or of my little portion of the display and hashtag JPBX NYX. I just want to take this like moment to just thank you guys, because I wouldn't be a NYX Canada ambassador if it wasn't for you guys watching my videos. It is because of you that I'm in this position, and I couldn't thank you enough. Your supportive comments, you don't understand, like they mean the world to me. Every single comment that I read just brings a smile to my face, and I want to thank you guys for that, because it's so easy to be mean on the internet, and you see that a lot, but I have never encountered such a beautiful group of people, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. So when I was getting my lips photographed by NYX, I created this look on myself because I did my own makeup, and I wanted to create a look that would go with any lip color that they wanted me to put on my lips, because I was taking a lot of different pictures with a lot of different lip colors, and I wanted to be able to accommodate all of those different lip colors. And now that fall time is here, we're starting to wear a lot of like vampier lips, like berries and purples and reds, and those types of colors could be a little bit difficult to wear when you're not sure what to put on the eye so that it doesn't clash. So I created this look so that you could wear whatever lip color you want to wear, but still have an eye look that you know is going to look good with everything. So I use basically all NYX products in this video, so it's all really affordable and easy to recreate, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Do not forget to let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Okay, that was a really long intro. So now that we're done with that, let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so let's begin. So I'm first gonna spray my face with some Fix Plus. Okay, so today we're gonna be cream contouring with the NYX Conceal Correct Contour Palette. This is in the shade medium. I'm going to be using this color right over here, which is like the perfect contour color because it has that really nice neutral undertone. It's not too warm, it's also not too cool. So with that, I'm gonna take my Zoeva 109 face paint brush, and I'm just going to start to carve out some areas on my face. And I'm doing this before doing my foundation, because when we apply the foundation on top of it, it's gonna give a little bit more of like a natural looking look, and it's not gonna be so obvious that we have contoured our face. So I'm just taking a little bit of that color, and I'm going to use this to contour in all the areas that I normally would. So in the hollows of my cheeks, on my temples, on my jawline. And And I'm also going to take a little bit of this down the bridge of my nose to give the illusion of a slimmer looking nose. So I'm taking a flat definer brush. This is from Sigma, it's the E15, and I'm using this to run along both sides of my nose. All right, so now I'm going to take my foundation. Today I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better, squeezing this onto my face like this. And then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and I'm going to start to pat this into my skin. And this is going to blend out the contour as well, but you see it still leaves that really nice shadow there, but it looks a lot more natural. All right, so now it's time to conceal. So I'm taking my NYX HD Concealer. This is in the shade Beige, and I'm just going to use this to highlight. So I'm going to apply this in a few places. First, underneath my eyes. I'm also gonna put it on the bridge of my nose, on my chin, around the sides of my nose, and the sides of my mouth, and then just a little bit in the center of my forehead. And then again, I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just blend all of that out. All right, so now that we have all of our liquids down, it's time to set the face a little bit. So I'm going to be taking my NYX Banana Powder. This is the HD Finishing Powder in the shade Banana. It has a slight yellow tint to it. So I'm taking a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M509. So I'm just going to use this yellow powder to set basically all the highlighting zones on the face. So I think we might as well just finish off the face. So I'm going to bronze my face now with my NYX Dark Tan Matte Bronzer. This is a really, really nice warm bronzer. And I'm going to be taking my Sephora Pro Precision Powder Brush, and I'm just going to apply this basically everywhere where I normally bronze. So like on my cheekbones, on my temples, and then down my neck and jawline. So I'm gonna be taking this blush from NYX. This is the Mauve and Out blush. I'm gonna be taking a little bit of this on my blush brush. This is a Bobbi Brown blush brush. And I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks. I'm taking my Mary Luminizer highlighter, and I'm just going to apply this right to the tops of my cheekbones to add a really pretty glow. Look at that. Look at that. And also putting some above the arch of my brow, on my Cupid's bow, and on the tip of my nose. Okay, so now that we have our whole entire face done, I'm going to take a little bit more of my MAC Fix Plus and just spray it all over my face. So today I'm going to be using the NYX Avant Pop palette. This is an amazing palette. It has so many awesome colors in here. They're all really, really gorgeous. All right, so I'm going to be taking this peach shade, which is the perfect transition shade, and I'm going to just apply that above my crease. And like I said, this is going to be my transition shade. I'm using my Sigma Taper Blending E40 brush to do this. All right, so once you have that applied, you want to take a more precise blending brush. I'm going to be using one of my favorites, which is the Morphe M503, and I'm going to take a little bit of the brown shade. It's a matte brown, and I'm going to start to buff that into the crease, concentrating most of it on the outer corner of the eye, and then bringing it inwards like you see me doing here. And then always going back in with my blending brush in between the steps to make sure that everything is looking nice and blended. And I'm also going to apply a little bit of this brown right on the outer corner of my eye. All right, so now I'm gonna take like the purpley gray color. This color is gorgeous because it has those purpley undertones in it. It will really make every single eye color pop, but it's not like an in-your-face purple color whatsoever. It's pretty gray, but those undertones really do help in bringing out your eye color. So I'm gonna use the same brush, and I'm just going to start to apply that on the outer corner of my eye to deepen up this look a little bit. And I'm gonna smoke it along my lash line as well. All right, these eyes are super simple and we are almost done. So now I'm going to take a flat, clean brush and I'm going to take the Champagne shade in this palette. This has a little bit of shimmer in it. It's super, super pretty. And I'm just going to apply this all over my lid. This has such a pretty sheen to it. This is the Prismatic Eyeshadow in Girl Talk, and I'm going to be applying this today on the inner corner of my eye to add a really, really pretty highlight. And I'm also going to be applying this to my brow bone as well. Now in the look that I wore in the photo shoot, I did not actually have winged eyeliner on, but I did have a little bit of eyeshadow smudged against my lash line just to make my eyes a little bit more defined without going in with like a harsher winged eyeliner. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and I'm going to take a smudger brush. This is my favorite smudger brush. It's the Morphe M508, and I'm going to take a little bit of the dark gray color, and I'm also going to go in with some black. This is Stripped. It's a single eyeshadow from NYX, and I'm just going to use this to smudge on my upper lash line, not all the way, really just concentrating on the outer corner of my eye, and this is just going to add a little bit of definition there. All right, so now let's work on the lower lash line. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush, but that's a little bit more condensed. And I'm gonna take a little bit of that peach shade that we applied first and apply that on my lower lash line as the transition shade for this look. And then I'm gonna go in with another flat brush. This is the Sigma Short Shader E20, and I'm gonna go in with that dark gray shade. And I'm really just going to be concentrating that right on the outer corner of my eye, not going all the way in. All right, so we're almost done with the eyes. I'm now going to apply some falsies. This is obviously an optional step, but because the eyes are so simple and I'm not wearing any eyeliner, I think some falsies definitely do not hurt. So these are the Ardell Demi Wispies, my all-time favorite falsies ever. They're the best, they are the most comfortable, and I just love the way they look because they do look really, really natural looking. So I'm gonna actually apply these off camera because I suck at doing it on camera, and I will be right back. Okay, so now we're done with the whole entire face, and now it's time for the lips, which is basically the most important part of this look. Now, I really want to show you guys that you could pair these eyes with basically any lips. So I brought out 3 different lipsticks that are different tones and different shades to sort of give you an idea that you could wear this with anything, and to give you a little bit of inspiration, I guess. Okay, so the first shade that I want to show you guys is this dark nude. Now this is super in for fall. These dark nudes, as you guys know, are just like very trendy right now, and this one is gorgeous. This is in the NYX Butter Lipstick in the shade Pops. That's what it looks like right over there, and I'll put it on my lips so that you guys can see what it looks like. So again, this is Pops, and as you can see, it's just such a pretty dark nude. It's really easy to wear for every single day. Like, this whole look is like the perfect look to wear to school, to wear to work, or when you want to just look a little bit more put together. The next color that I want to show you guys is more of like a Barbie-ish pink. Even though it's fall, it's still really nice to wear these types of pinks, and this is still a darker pink. It's not like a bright pink. It's also very similar to the color that I wore in the shoot. This is in the shade Audrey, I forgot to say, and it's one of the matte lipsticks. And like I said, even though it is a lighter color, it's still a really pretty color to wear in the fall time. Because of those purpley undertones that it has, it gives it a little bit more of like a deeper vibe to it. So this is another really great everyday look. Now the next shade I want to show you guys is a red. So this is one of the high voltage lipsticks in the shade Burlesque. This is a really, really pretty like brown based red, perfect for the fall time. So here's what the red looks like, and as you can see, it doesn't clash with the eyes whatsoever. And this is like such a beautiful classic red, and this is really great when you want to like vamp it up a little bit and you want to do something a little bit more classic. This is a really, really pretty look. During the shoot is when I discovered the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Prague, and this is probably my favorite NYX lip product that they have. It is just such a beautiful color. So this is the lip color that I'm going to keep on just because it is my favorite, and I just think it looks so beautiful. So once you choose which lipstick you want to wear, you're pretty much done with the whole entire look. So that is it for the finished tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed this look. Don't forget to let me know what you thought in the comments down below. If you end up recreating this look, definitely let me know on Instagram or Twitter. Send me a picture. I would love to see. And again, if you end up seeing a NYX display somewhere near you, then definitely send me a picture and use the hashtag JPBX NYX so that I could check it out. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oliver. What are you doing in there?
Help me, I'm sinking.
Guys, he just like went on my pillows and he was like sitting up here.